Grab it like.
We'll find it.
Can you grab my arm?
No.
No. Can I show you? I maybe did. Can you talk to me?
Unwanted touch.
Does it show me physically touching her?
Well, over here, yes, and then over there. Can't put your hands on anybody.
On June 13th, 2025, at Tampa International Airport, a woman had been waiting to board a flight out when the man she was fleeing suddenly appeared and grabbed her arm. Would the airport's security cameras capture enough for the law to act?
Lady, but she's mad at me, so I'm leaving. I got a 10-minute parking only.
But what's she saying that you're not supposed to be around? Is there a restraining order or something?
No, we didn't even have an argument this morning. So they had a welfare check done on her this morning, and she left. And her mom said, "Hey, just go check on her."
Yeah.
Look, take my ticket. I'm leaving. I'm actually going to Clearwater right now.
So is she flying out, or?
Yeah,
what?
she's flying out. I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
But,
You escort me out.
well, we need to make sure that she's good. So hold on. Just hold on a second. Just wait a second.
She just doesn't want me around her.
What's going on?
So my girlfriend, she bought me a plane ticket, a 3-hour drive to Boston, right? So I'm trying to get away from it. The cops escorted me over here because of my kid's father. He tried to kill me and everything. All I wanted to do, all I kept telling him was to leave me alone or I'm gonna call the police. I don't want no issues. I just want to get out of here.
Who did you have an issue with?
My baby daddy.
Where's he?
I don't know. He said he was gonna find where my girlfriend lived and everything. He went that way.
Okay.
Somewhere. I could show you a picture what he looks like.
Did anything happen here?
He kept trying to get me to go back there and stuff, and he put his hands on me and stuff.
Where did he?
Like, if you don't believe me, you can ask her.
I'm not saying that. Listen, you need to let.
Did she say anything happened, or is this just verbal? He's wanting to leave.
Did he hit you? Stuff you like?
He grabbed me by my arm, yanking it, telling me to let's go. He's like, oh,
She's
I
saying
got
that he
$1,000.
grabbed her by the arm and yanked her, trying to coerce her to the corner.
Like, I wasn't trying to start no issues here. I was just trying to get on the plane like I was supposed to go leave away from him. The police escorted me here.
When was that?
This morning. I've been here since 10 o'clock.
Okay. So, do you guys have do you have like a no contact?
Yeah, they told me not to be around him.
Okay, is there no contact order in place?
I guess she said something about they were gonna put one in.
Okay, but it's not.
All I was trying to do is get out of here.
Do you have an ID?
Yeah, I have an idea.
And what's the argument about?
All because I was leaving.
You're leaving him?
Yes, I'm leaving him, and I've been telling him this. That's why the cops told me.
Did he how did he get here? How did you get here?
I got here because the police escorted me.
No, I'm saying.
How did he get here?
Like what time did you get here?
I got here at 10:30 in the morning.
How did he get here?
I don't know how he got here.
He just knew you were here?
He just knew I was here. My girlfriend lied to him and said I was in the Orlando one, and he's over here looking up everything.
Go ahead.
He threatened to pull up at her house.
Oh.
He was like, I'll do 67 to life. I'll do 67 to life.
So he grabbed your arm, trying to pull you where?
He was trying to take me back there to the restrooms. Like, I'm like, what? I was like, just go. Like, get away from me. I just want to get on the plane and go in one.
So it was unwanted?
It was unwanted.
Okay.
Like, he's been to jail multiple times because of domestic violence, and he keeps going.
Yeah, she made a scene.
Just waiting on camera, but unwanted grabbing her.
No. Okay. I didn't grab her. Look at the cameras.
We're looking at cameras right now, bud. I'm not saying you did or didn't. I got to do my job.
She's saying I grabbed her.
Did you grab her by the arm at all? So if I have if a camera shows you grabbing her arm.
I didn't grab it any kind of way. If I did, I didn't grab it like.
We'll find it.
Can you grab my arm?
No.
Can I show you? I maybe did. Can you talk to me? That was it.
But then why?
If I did touch you, that was it.
That's not a grab. That's a touch.
Yeah.
But she's saying it's a grab.
I didn't grab her.
So if you grab and yank, I mean, then
I didn't grab and yank. I didn't grab and
problem.
yank. I didn't grab and yank her.
Okay.
She wouldn't let me get near her.
Okay. When I saying you did or didn't, man, we just got to figure that out because.
Like I said, I didn't grab her. I didn't yoke her.
Did you talk to the frontier guy? What did he say?
That I think he saw after the fact that they were.
Can you help? I'm looking for Southwest C.
Hello?
Okay, so
I don't know. She's saying that I grabbed her, and I didn't think I grabbed her.
Get on the plane.
How you doing, man? Hey, I'm Officer Richards, the Airport Police Department. I know my partner talked to you a little bit, but so can you tell me kind of just a little bit of what happened?
Okay, so I'm gonna start with this morning.
Okay.
So this morning, my girlfriend bought me a plane ticket. I got the crew to go to Boston because I told him I was done with him.
Okay.
Because he's so violent.
And who's he to you?
Huh?
Who's he to you?
He's my kid's father.
Are you guys married?
We're not legally married.
You're not married, okay.
No.
But you guys have kids together?
We do have kids together, and
you
even
live
the courts
together?
even said to him that he is dangerous.
Okay.
So
Do you have a restraining order against him or anything
no,
like that?
but I want to put one on him.
Okay. Yeah, I would pursue
So
that.
do you think I'll be able to do that from up there? Because he literally said while I was on the phone with her saying, "Oh, I'm gonna find where she lives."
Are you trying to establish residency somewhere else? Like
I'm
another
trying
state?
I'm trying to
or-
stay up there with her.
If you get up there, then you can. If you establish residency up there and you become a resident of that state, then you can go to the courthouse and file for a restraining order against him.
Because
and then any paperwork and stuff that you have, that'll use to build your case for it.
The officer this morning basically was like, "Stay away from him. Do not come back."
Right.
So that's what I was doing. I've been here since 10 o'clock.
Yeah, I saw you downstairs earlier. I think.
Yeah,
right?
I've been sitting here minding my own business, waiting for my plane to depart at 8 o'clock.
Right.
And he just comes up here harassing me.
Okay.
He's not supposed to be around me according to the officer. Because they're supposed to be putting in some kind of no contact.
Okay.
So,
but
he's been to jail multiple times for domestic violence.
right but as far as the
And
incident
assault
today,
with weapons.
okay. As far as the incident today, obviously it got loud and verbal, right?
It did. I apologize for that. That was my fault.
People argue. It's fine, but what we're concerned about is when things become physical. Right. So did at any point did it become physical or?
He did grab me like this and he was like, "Come on, let's go to the bathroom." Like, why are you trying to take me to the bathroom for?
Okay. So he grabbed you by the wrist.
Yeah,
I mean, did he
like this.
squeeze really hard, or was it just like a normal kind of grab?
Like, I was trying to pull away from him.
Okay.
Because I don't want to go with him. All I want to do is get on my plane and
Yeah,
one piece.
I got you. And where did that occur at?
What do you mean?
Where he grabbed
right
your arm?
Here in this section.
Like right here on the towel?
Yes.
Okay.
Here, you ask her. She wants to ask you a question.
Who's this?
That's my girlfriend.
I was wondering if this would be like security or officer here something at our place.
So we have our own police department here at the airport. So there's a bunch of us that are here, along with TSA and Homeland Security and all that. So we're all here very close by. As far as like her having an escort, we're not going to be able to do that probably, but. Yeah, so at a minimum, he will be removed and separated from her, so she doesn't have to worry about that anymore.
Yeah, but this has been going on since last night.
Yeah. Okay.
Like we're staying up all night making sure she's okay.
Okay.
I literally told my girlfriend this morning to please call the cops because I'm scared for my life.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be.
But yeah, she'll be fine. I wouldn't worry about anything at all. Okay.
And I'm sorry, I called because I see her forever.
That's okay. Yeah. No problem. I'm gonna give you back to her. Okay. All right. Just sit tight. I'll be right back with you. Okay.
Man, he like,
Put the phone on the pocket.
he's about to take me to jail.
Turn around.
Put your phone down. Put your phone.
All right, come get me.
Put your phone down.
All right, no.
You can have it.
Come get me.
You can have it.
It shows that I touched her.
You have another pair.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm gonna have a second one. I don't want
Does
her.
it show that I touched her?
Huh?
Does it show that I touched her? What am I being arrested for?
Domestic violence.
Touch or strike? If I touched her?
Unwanted touch.
Does it show me physically touch her?
Well, over here, yes, and then over there. Can't put your hands on anybody, even if it's the smallest amount.
Without any force or nothing?
If it's unwanted touch and you grab somebody,
Babe.
it's battery.
Baby! I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Where are we going?
I don't know. You want me to write it, or
I can ride it. I mean, I don't know.
we just don't have it?
I'm sorry.
We have to go back into the PD to get a car.
Sorry.
So.
I love you.
It ain't gonna be much super comfortable back here.
You gotta try to sit the way you feel the best.
Sit where you're going to be the most comfortable. I'll help you get up there, but.
Can you push me?
Yep. Get you back. Do you mind handing me the seatbelt?
Yeah.
Hey, can you listen one more?
Which one?
Back here is kidding. Well, yeah, wasn't that good stuff? Or was it?
Unfortunately not. But
Damn, I can't hear anything.
Bro, this one's loose as this. I can't.
one of them's on its like last tick, so they ain't gonna get.
Bro, that's policy. I can't do any looser than that.
We'll get there.
You can't just like Bobby lock me?
You can't put them in.
No, don't rip that.
Huh?
You have to put.
It's policy, Bubba. Brother.
Where do we get a car?
Can you put the window down?
I'll roll the window down. Yes.
I got claustrophobia. Can you do it over my head? Over my head, please.
I can't, dude.
Okay. Better enough. I appreciate y'all. Please working with me.
All right, boss. We'll roll the window
I'm so sorry
down.
about this.
Hey, live and learn, right? Just a phone. He wants to throw out phone and keys. Watch your head.
Here's what the law says about each issue in this case. Florida Statute Section 784.03 defines battery as any intentional touch against the will of another person. No injury threshold, no minimum force requirement, intent plus absence of consent satisfies the statute in full. That standard applies directly to the probable cause question. Under Illinois versus Gates 1983, probable cause is evaluated under the totality of the circumstances. Officers had 4 independent sources before any arrest decision: victim account, eyewitness corroboration, surveillance confirmation, and the suspect's own admissions. Taken together, the threshold is unambiguously met. Equally significant is the admissibility of pre-arrest statements. Under Miranda versus Arizona, 1,966 Miranda warnings apply only to custodial interrogation. Voluntary statements made before arrest require no advisement and are fully admissible as party opponent statements under Florida Evidence Code Section 9080318. The consequence of that evidence picture concerns arrest authority. Under Payton versus New York, 1,980. A warrantless arrest in a public space is constitutionally valid upon a finding of probable cause. Tampa International Airport is a public space. Officers needed only probable cause, and they had it. The final issue is Florida's mandatory arrest obligation. Florida Statute Section 741.29 removes officer discretion entirely once probable cause for domestic battery is established. The statute provides that the officer must arrest, not may, not should, must. No warning, no mediation, no separation is a lawful substitute once that threshold is crossed. With that established, let's grade the parties, starting with the officer. The lead officer receives a grade of A-. Legal compliance was sound, probable cause was built methodically before any arrest decision was made. Open-ended questioning allowed the suspect to generate voluntary admissions without coercion, and the field explanation of Florida battery law at arrest was accurate and professionally delivered. The minor deduction, confronting the suspect with the camera before confirming what footage showed, carried an unnecessary interrogation risk. Turning to the suspect receives a grade of D. Every element of Florida Statute Section 784.03 was satisfied: intentional contact, directed force, and a victim actively pulling away. The legal argument that a touch is categorically distinct from a grab under Florida law is incorrect. The statute uses the word touches, and force level is irrelevant to the analysis. The decision to speak at length without invoking the Fifth Amendment right to silence generated the majority of the evidentiary case against him. His pre-arrest admission that cameras would show he touched her was unsolicited, unwarned, and fully admissible. Credit is extended only for not physically resisting arrest. This case leaves us with 3 legal lessons. Lesson 1. Consent is the threshold, not force. Florida battery law does not measure severity of contact. It measures whether that contact was wanted. Any intentional touch against the will of another person satisfies the statute, regardless of how minimal the contact was. Second, Lesson 2. Mandatory arrest removes officer discretion. Florida statute, section 741.29 is a legal obligation, not a guideline. Once probable cause for domestic battery exists, conduct that may seem minor in the moment triggers a mandatory outcome that cannot be walked back. Finally, Lesson 3, the right to silence exists before custody. The Fifth Amendment right to decline to speak applies from the moment law enforcement makes contact, not from the moment of arrest. Pre-arrest voluntary statements carry full evidentiary weight and require no Miranda advisement to be admissible. These principles extend well beyond this case. Let us know in the comments if there are police interactions or legal topics you would like us to analyze. Thank you for watching.